Hi, this is Steve Wiedemann. Today I'm going to help you identify whether or not your website has manual penalties from Google that may be impacting your natural search rank. So several years ago, back in 2012, we'll say April 24th or so, Google released an algorithm update labeled Google Penguin. For years they've been doing their best to combat web spam, those people that take advantage of we'll just say the mathematical ranking equation that Google uses to place sites. So for years they've been doing the best they can to prevent spam. It wasn't until Penguin of 2012 that Google really started to publicize what to do and what not to do as it pertains to links back to your website. Links historically were the popularity signal that Google would use to determine how authoritative and how popular your website is in helping with where it ranks in search results. So for years, those of us who practiced SEO would do everything and anything we could do to get other websites to link back to us. The more links we had, the higher we ranked. And then when Penguin came out, it wasn't about more links, higher ranking. It was about more quality links as opposed to lower quality links. So just getting your friend or your neighbor or some random profile or some blog comment to help you place better in search results was just irrelevant. And it was wiped off the map as something that you would do for SEO, even though some people are still doing it for reasons beknownst to me. So Google came out with this link schemes document, and they've been evolving it over the years. And it talks specifically about what to do and what not to do, particularly buying or selling links that pass PageRank. If you're buying a link on the sidebar of someone's website, Google wants you to add a rel equals nofollow attribute to that link. And if you don't know what that means, definitely ask your webmaster, and they'll get more into detail on what rel equals nofollow means. They also want to make sure that you're avoiding link exchanges, large-scale link marketing. They want your links, if you're getting links to your website, to be natural. And there's a sense of, in the SEO community here in 2014, there's a sense of the value of links sort of going down a bit, and Google looking at other signals, such as, does this page actually provide what the user was intending ultimately? A majority of users choosing a certain result because they like the contents of it and it's useful to them. They're also looking at other factors, such as occurrences. If your brand and a keyword is mentioned several times on the web, not necessarily in links, or maybe specifically not in links in some cases, there's an inference that Google makes about your brand and that keyword set, and it'll display your name, since you always rank #1 for your brand name, hopefully. They'll know, they'll make that correlation between your brand, the domain, and the keyword. So really avoiding some of the things that Google's mentioned in this link schemes document is definitely going to help you more than hurt you. So taking a look at some of the other criteria, you've got text advertisements that pass PageRank. You've got advertorials or native advertising where payment is received. So kind of goes back to the top of here, buying or selling links. And then it talks about something a little bit new that it hadn't mentioned in 2012, and that is links with optimized anchor text in articles or press releases distributed to other websites. And they really didn't even need to put articles or press releases, but they did that because a lot of people are spending their hard-earned money on PR web and other press release distribution services, thinking that the links within those articles are going to help them to move up in search. But in fact, it's doing the opposite. And you've got to pay $25. This is a real quote we got from a different PR site. $25 to have each link removed. A very expensive initiative. Here's an example of an optimized link. Wedding rings. That's a link where it contains a specific keyword that people bid on through Google AdWords. So Google already has the data. They know that's a competitive keyword because a lot of businesses pay a lot of money for ads for that particular keyword. And the reason that they put the link with the specific anchor in here was to try to rank better in natural search results for the keyword wedding rings. Instead, if somebody's offering you a link in their post, hey, I'd love to link to your website because you guys are amazing. What do you want me to use? You tell them use my name or use whatever you want, but avoid using keywords at all costs. If you want to have your brand and you modify your link with the keyword after the brand, still a little bit on the questionable side, So your backlink profile in Google's eyes will still contain a lot of keywords, but it's probably safer than just putting in the keyword explicitly. So if you wanted to put Robbins Brothers, for example, or K Jewelers or whatever, before wedding rings and link up that whole phrase, then you're probably in a better position than just putting the exact match. For me and all my clients, I do not put optimized keywords in any links. The page itself should be relevant enough to the user and to the search engine with the page level attributes that it doesn't matter what's in the link. So my links will be visit website, click here. It might even say wedding rings at, and then the brand name, and the brand name will be the link. So I try to avoid using keywords at all in any anchors because I'm thinking a little bit ahead. What if in 2014 there's another Penguin release, Penguin 3.0 or Penguin 5, who knows? And they say any keywords are just going to be ignored. So all of that effort trying to get keywords in there is for nothing. So for me, I just avoid it altogether. That's about it on some link schemes. Again, you can read this document. It's in Google Webmaster Tools. You can just Google link schemes. That's what I did. Always comes up number 1. And you can read this article and print it out. Make it your doctrine on how you get popularity with the search engines and avoid any of these attributes that they put in here. Now to identify how to see if they've actually penalized you for doing something or hiring a company that's done it for you, or worse, if a competitor is paying for links and hurting you through that mode. So what we're going to do is navigate over to Webmaster Tools. So go to google.com/webmasters/tools. Real simple. You're going to find your domain, claim it if you haven't. We're going to look at top 10 SEO tips, just a little old site that I have. And we're going to identify in Webmaster Tools here whether or not that site has had manual actions taken by the Google team for any links earned. You're going to go to your Search Traffic tab on the left over here, and you're going to select Manual Actions. In Manual Actions, you'll see a message if there has been a manual action that says whether or not your site has been manually reviewed and removed from search results completely, or if it was a partial match where they've identified some specific questionable or suspicious links or unnatural links pointing to a certain page or pages on your website, and instead have just simply penalized the pages that have those links pointing to them. So you get one of those two messages. You can see in here that I haven't had any, so far so good. But this is where you would go. So Webmaster Tools, Search Traffic, Manual Actions. If you have had manual actions against you, you're going to want to do some cleanup. To clean up these links, I'll have another video later on in this series that'll walk you through how to do a link cleanse. It doesn't take a lot of work and a lot of money. It does take a little bit of time, but you shouldn't have to pay thousands of dollars to do this. Anyway, this is Steve Wiedemann. Hopefully you know how to identify whether manual actions have been taken and why you would want to look. Definitely leave your comments below, and look forward to seeing you on the next video.